Hey everyone, welcome to GJBricks. Now today I'm going to do a small haul video. As we all know, it was the 1st of August on the weekend and I had planned to do a video log going around looking at a couple of shops and things like that. But there were two things that happened. The first was I obviously had family stuff to do because I had a birthday party on Sunday to sort out. Different problem. But actually, no one's got any Lego at the moment. All the new stuff is just missing from the shop, so it was not worth bothering with. I did go to a couple of the bigger sort of Kmarts and things like that that are near me, and they had nothing, absolutely nothing. In fact, you know, to give you an idea of how bad it is at the moment here, the shops, my local Kmart had, I think, 5 or 6 aisles of Lego previously, and at the moment it's back up to 4. It was actually down to 3. It's up to 4 again now, but those are basically 50% full maybe, and they've got hardly any of the latest sets. They had a couple of the Harry Potter sets and one of the Batman sets. That was about it. Like, they're missing, like, there's just nothing coming in at the moment. So yeah, if you want any of the latest stuff, your best bet's to go to the Lego shop to actually get guaranteed to get stuff. So a couple of the online retailers have had some sets, but a lot of them still say coming soon. So God knows what's going on. They're not getting the stock in time. Obviously, there were people who only got the NES and the grand piano. I didn't get either of those. I will be honest. I can't justify the money for them. But again, the Nintendo one is actually a good set for parts. So maybe when it goes on sale in one of the big retailers and gets marked down, I will get it, build it, and then use the parts in it. Knowing me, I'll build it and decide I want to keep it as is because it's a piece of history. But that's the way it usually goes with me. But yeah, it was interesting. I didn't see the point in doing a video log because I knew like it was going to be bad. I called a couple of shops beforehand to see if they had anything, and they just like, no, nothing's come in yet. Like, we don't even know what's coming or if it's coming. So there was one set though in particular that I was very keen to get hold of, and it got cancelled, which really annoyed me. Like, you know, upset me. I did a post on that one, and that was this one. So yeah, I only paid $1,500 for this on eBay. The RRP on this is $250. I paid $1,500. No, I'm kidding. I did not pay $1,500. There's loads of people scalping this thing. They've got it up on, I've seen prices 500, 700, 800. Someone does have one up for 50. Someone's got 3 of them up for 1,500. He said he'll sell all 3 of them to you for $3.5 grand if you want to. I got this for $250 from Target. I called them in the morning and said, did you get it? They said yes. I said, can you put one aside for me? Actually, I asked them to put 2 aside for me because I've got a friend who wants one too, but they didn't. They put 1 aside for me, which is a shame, but maybe they'll get some more tomorrow. That's their suggestion. So, but yeah, I'm really happy to have this. I will be building this. I'm not going to be selling this. I could make a nice profit off this, but I'm not going to because I love this set. I was watching Sariel's review on this one, in which he also includes the fix for the gearbox. A guy called Hugh, H-U-W, on Bricks Set, I believe, posted an article on a really simple fix using just a couple of extra cogs and a couple of extra shafts. Just tightens up that, just makes that mechanism a bit stronger. So I'm going to be building this one. It's powered up, obviously. Now, I don't think this one had an app. This is all controlled from the gearbox. So there's, yeah, you can see it here. This is all done with a gearbox here. So that's the gearbox system. And I'll show you, the reason I want to build this set, I have a big love of the Osprey aeroplane. I think it's a fantastic piece of engineering. Like, I think it looks amazing. It's one of those, I know it's in the army, whatever, but it's one of those sort of aeroplanes that's becoming more and more versatile as it's matured, and with very good reason. And I also love seeing it in the Transformers movie. That looked great. And there was a version of that had 4 engines. I'm not going to be building the 4 engines. That is actually a real prototype. Watch the movie, see the 4-engine one, and you'll see it. It is actually a real movie. Let me know in the comments if you remember that one, seeing it. It is a real design. You can go and look up the designs. It does exist. It's not a production model at the moment, but who knows, maybe it will. The idea being it will go faster and carry more load. But what I was going to say, my history with this set is, this is one of my favourite Technic models. one of my all-time favourites. It's actually one of my all-time favourite Lego models. I just love this set. I've talked about this in a few videos, but this has a very similar gearbox on the top in here, which lets you control the rotors spinning, the ramp coming down, the wheels going up, and the winch working on this one. Now obviously the difference with that one and this one is the winch mechanism does the rotors rotating, so that'll be good to see. So I've seen, there was one video I watched earlier on where he didn't know about the cog issue, and basically it exploded. Like the whole back of the thing had exploded where this cog had given up, which is the most extreme I've seen. Parts everywhere. So I'm glad someone's figured out a fix for it. I will be implementing that one. So I have also got a couple more sets coming that I've ordered online. There's one I've been desperate to get for a very long time, and now it's out. I've ordered it. So along with another set, there's a couple of things I want to fill in and get on top of in my city. I know I usually do city and creator stuff, but I love Technic. I've always loved Technic, and I especially love sets like this. I don't think I'll be getting any more of the new Technic sets. They are quite pricey for what they are, and they're not something that's close to my heart. I love construction machinery, but not as much as I love aeroplanes and helicopters and things. So yeah, I think these two will look absolutely magnificent on display together. They will complement each other nicely. So anyway, I'm going to go and start building this because I'm really excited to have it. I just wanted to share with you my experience of the 2nd of August shopping experience. It wasn't what I hoped it would be. I really did hope it would be more, but anyway, fingers crossed the Lego supply chain will get back to normal soon. Or hopefully the world will get back to normal soon. Let's be more general here. Fingers crossed. It's not going to happen soon. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you've got this, if you love this, if you think meh, or if you plan to get it, or have a story similar to mine about you've managed to just sort of luckily ring up at the right time and get one. I'd love to know. And what else did you get on the 2nd of August? Did you go and get the piano or the NES or any of those sets? I'm intrigued. I know a few people who went out and got the NES. Like I said, I thought about it, but it just doesn't appeal to me in that much. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up there. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. I post regularly, and I'll see you again very soon.